Hi, I'm Liz with Liz Toth Properties, powered by EXP Realty. I'm a residential real estate agent in Raleigh, North Carolina, and today is your real estate market update as of July 6th. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July holiday, by the way. But right now in Raleigh, Cary, and Durham, there are 1,321 listings available for sale. Of those listings, 39% are new construction. So we're seeing more and more new construction. I'm seeing that in my business where more and more buyers are gravitating towards new construction. And we have more new construction available because supply chains have opened back up since the pandemic. And we now have more reliable build time, and builders are able to move along in the process faster. We're seeing, in addition to pre-sale opportunities where you pick everything, we're also seeing quick move-in homes start to get built. So these are homes where everything's been picked. They're further along in the process, and they may work for someone who can't wait to build. They can't wait the 6 or 8 months that it's going to take to build a new home. So right now, of all the inventory that's listed in the Raleigh, Durham, and Cary, almost 40% is new construction. What's under contract, just over 1,900 homes, and of that, 40% is new construction. And what has closed so far this month, and we're only a couple of days into the month, we've had 57 homes closed so far in July, and we did have a holiday in the middle of all of that. So the county offices and attorney offices were closed that day. So of the 57, 10 homes were new construction. What did we do in June? Well, in June, according to the MLS, we had 1,210 closed sales for the month. That's behind last year's sales pace. So in June of 2022, we closed over 1,500 sales. And then it's just slightly off from last month, May of 2023, we sold 1,222 homes. So we're just slightly off versus where we were last month and last month's sales pace. What is going on with mortgage rates? So I get a lot of information from lenders and some really interesting stuff. And so I saw this recently. I thought I would share. This is actually from a lender that I've worked with at Wells Fargo. And this shows all the way back to 1972 what's gone on with rates on the 30-year fixed rate mortgages. So conventional conforming loans. And you can see what I thought was interesting and what stood out to me is that the average from 1972 to 2022, the average mortgage rate was 7.76%, so just shy of 8%. And this data was as of June 29th. The rate at that time was 6.71. So we're below what the average has been since 1972. Now, I bought my first house like sometime here. I was like right around this time frame between 2000 and 2004. But I didn't get a conventional loan. I got an FHA loan for my first home, and my mortgage rate was 6%. What was your mortgage rate when you first bought your home? I always ask people that question because I just find it so interesting. So like my parents, for example, I think they were around 18%. And then I've sold some first-time home buyers in the last couple of years that have gotten rates around 3%, and in some cases even below 3%. So would love to hear from you. Feel free to comment as to what your mortgage rate was on your very first home. The other thing I wanted to highlight is a home of the week. I did show this. I had an open house here over the weekend. This listing is courtesy of Jolene Wise, also with EXP Realty. I held this house open over the weekend, had great traffic considering it was sort of a holiday weekend. And I know a lot of people go out of town over the 4th of July holiday. But this home is currently in one of the newest Del Webb communities in the Triangle, Carolina Gardens. This home is 1533 White Admiral Street, listed for $450,000. It's just shy of 1,600 square feet. And I just wanted to highlight a couple of the really great features for this home. First of all, I love the color of the hardy plank. And I do like that there's a little front porch right here, and you have a little walkway up to the front door. Also, I know you can't see all that well, but they did the upgraded front door. So it's three-quarters glass, and then it's the privacy glass. So you get natural light in the home, but you don't have people staring in your home. One of the other things I really loved about this home is the kitchen. So they had beautiful granite countertops, and with the darker cabinets, it really popped. This is the gourmet kitchen, so it has the wall oven and microwave and the gas cooktop. They also have the single bowl sink, and it's the granite composite sink, which is like the top of the line sink that Del Webb offers. So the kitchen was absolutely gorgeous. They also added the sunroom So this was a structural option, and you can add this when you build. It is heated and cooled space, and it's at the back of the house. It's just another flex space. So in this home, you have 2 bedrooms, and you essentially have 2 flex spaces because you have this sunroom, and then you have another flex space with a door at the front of the home. The last thing I want to highlight is this home does have a fenced-in yard. So if you're bringing a pet and you're concerned, this home already has a fenced-in yard, and this is the approved fence for Carolina Gardens. It's that 4-foot black aluminum fence. So just wanted to highlight that home. If you have questions on this home, or you know anybody who might be interested in seeing this home, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to schedule a time to do a private tour. So that is the home of the week. And last but not least, I did something cool recently. I went to the Eno River State Park, and that is up in Durham. It's actually minutes from Durham, Hillsborough, and Chapel Hill. It spans over a large area, and they have lots of hiking trails. So this lists all the hiking trails that are available within Eno River State Park. All of them combined, I think, is around 30 miles of hiking trails. It's a beautiful park. One of the things I really liked about it is the trails were wide, and it did not seem to be as crowded as some of our other state parks. And it was very shaded in the particular the trail that we took, and we were on the Cox Mountain Trail. And what's cool about this one is they actually have a suspension footbridge that'll take you over the river. So it was a really beautiful, beautiful place to visit. If you are an outdoorsy person, you want to take your dog or anything like that, this would be a great place to explore. And I'll include this information in the message as well, so that you can link to the map and check out the different kinds of trails that are available in the Eno River State Park. But definitely something I recommend if you're new here, or you're recently moving here, or you're coming here to visit. I definitely recommend checking out the Eno River State Park. As always, if you have any questions on the real estate market or want more information on relocating to our area, feel free to reach out. If you want to see community tours, city tours, or learn more about what's been going on in the real estate market in the North and the Triangle area, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Welcome to Raleigh. You can hit the little bell and get notified anytime a new video is uploaded. I look forward to talking to you again soon, and I hope you have a great weekend.